day 3 of my songwriting challenge. Yesterday was a great learning experience. I pretty much failed miserably, which if I go back to my first day, that was the challenge. I spent way too long on it. I bit off more than I could chew, and I was still not trying to make it perfect, but caught up in trying to get what I had in my head into the physical realm, which is something I struggle with and something I want to work on. But the whole challenge is about just creating whatever it is I create and not trying and not aiming for an end result. I keep forgetting that. And I guess just, as the musician in me, I want to hear outside what I hear inside. But it's just a little bit hard to break that habit. Old habits die hard. But today I'm really, truly committed to not doing that, to finishing in a reasonable time, in a more than reasonable, in a too fast time. I have a plan, and my plan is to not have a plan and just essentially slap any old thing together. So here's the fit. Let's get started, shall we? I cannot tell if I like these or not. Like, this side I really like, but this one is a little bit too... So I'm gonna do things slightly different today. Not different in the sense that I'm gonna do something special, but when I come up with lyrics, I start to hear a melody, and then my imagination starts going in different directions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a basic chord progression, and that way it'll kind of keep my imagination at bay, and I'll be forced within the confines of what I already have. So we're gonna do that first. So these are not gonna work. About it's been 10 minutes. I got a chord progression. It's pretty cool. Just 2 chords. And we're just gonna make some lyrics up now. Suddenly, baby, oh, I don't love waiting, so gotta me, baby, oh, suddenly, baby, oh, oh, suddenly, baby, oh, where did I run to? Oh, suddenly awaken, oh, suddenly leaving, oh, suddenly season, oh, suddenly surviving, oh, suddenly, oh, suddenly a hero, suddenly a victim, suddenly a genius, suddenly struck dumb, suddenly you're flying, and suddenly you fawn. You can't wait for dusk, you can't wait for dawn. Say what you wanna say, it'll change by daybreak. Believe what you wanna believe, we'll wait and see. I'm never wrong, the truth marches on. I had an idea for the future, it was wrapped in gold. I had to sleep in a bad day, and then it got old. I said I wouldn't do it again, then I forgave my soul. And then I fold, and then I fold. Riding your bike down an abandoned street, locking yourself in a washing machine. I wanna run, but I'm still on my knees, my knees. Say what you wanna say, it'll change by daybreak. Believe what you wanna believe, we'll wait and see. I'm never wrong, the truth marches on. So it's 2:30 and I'm finished. Period. I made a really simple song. I didn't worry about it. There were even a couple edits that I actually really did kind of want to make, but I didn't worry about it because I gotta get used to just not being able to make all the edits I want. And I said I want to be done before 3, and so I'm done. But I am gonna walk you through, and I didn't do much recording because I kind of wanted to just focus on what I was doing. But I am gonna show you everything that I did. So scoop diddy whoop poop. You can see that there's only 2 things in this whole song. It's just piano and it's just vocals. If you look in the piano roll, you'll see it's just these 2 chords. Don't look at that hairbrush. I used the soft piano from Labs by Spitfire Audio. If you know, you know. I didn't do much to it as far as designing the sound except put a drum room reverb on it just to give it a bit of more of an intimate sound. And I did that same thing for my vocals. The only different thing I did to my vocal was there's one specific part where I wanted it to be kind of deep and ambient, which is when I say then I fold, and you can see it right there. This is all the time I spent on it. Period. Let me put my earrings back on. So I'm done. I'm really happy with how it came out. No, I said yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm gonna write about how I'm feeling today and about how I can't finish things and this, that, and the third. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm not gonna hold myself to that. I'm just gonna, write about whatever comes to mind. And I still ended up writing about yesterday. So I guess I just needed to. In my head, I still imagine like a bunch more instruments and things, but I like how it is now. It's just simple. The song will be up right after this. And I'll probably link it to where you can just click it right in the description so you can just go watch it. So yeah, check it out.